The issue of negotiations is important, that we sit together, not just the government of Afghanistan plus other political parties, together with the Taliban, to talk about the future of this country. I don't think that there is any other way to deal with this issue, because it's not just one single issue. It's the future of the country. It's war and peace which have to be decided. It is taking place in an environment. The fact that everybody in Afghanistan, if you ask them, what is your priority, they will say peace and security. But where are we as far as peace and security is concerned? So far, the Taliban have not agreed to sit with the Afghan government and other political leaders to talk about the future of the country. So can we wait the elections until such a thing happens? The answer is no. How is
the WEF?
Oh, it is good. It's very good. It's very Making peace will not be without compromises. But there are certain things that the people will not allow us to compromise. If it takes my position or this position or that position to compromise it for peace, that's very simple. But if it is the values that the people have achieved, like their freedoms, freedom of speech, women's rights, human rights, the right to vote, these are not for negotiations. These are the achievements of our people. And without it, we cannot have peace. It is taking place in an environment which is much closer to our home, our circumstances. The minute that they join the political process, they give up violence. They sever their links with the terrorist groups and organizations. They could be part of the political process. They could be representatives of the people if they were voted for. They could represent the people of Afghanistan at any level. My concern is that since they know that through elections, they might not have a chance, because the people of Afghanistan don't want Talibanization. They want peace, but they don't want to live like the way the Taliban want them to live.
On the elections?
We hope that there will be no fraud. There will be no peace if the women, half of the population, are not participants in the development of the country, in the politics, in the economy of the country. We will not have peace. Peace is an illusion. If they are deprived of the right of education or the right to vote, how can we achieve peace? It's in its own, it's a recipe for remaining backward and staying in backward conditions, economically and socially and otherwise. And then that in itself is a recipe for conflict rather than peace. The Independent Election Commission is dealing with it. The United States is talking to the Taliban to convince them that they should come to the negotiating table. There is one issue that they are talking to them specifically, that is the links that Taliban have with the terrorist groups. And the United States want Taliban to give a guarantee or assurance that they will not have those links in the future. There have been some progress in that field. A ceasefire is important, but eventually a ceasefire should lead to peace. Ceasefire in itself will not be a solution, but it could be part of the peace package. Your EP based here?
Yes, in Jordan.
In Jordan? Okay. I'm in favor of the negotiations and talks to the Taliban. I'm in favor of making compromises in between, and at the same time I will advocate support for preserving the achievements of the people, which is their rights. The people have made sacrifices, and then the rest of the country enjoy certain rights. The people, those should not be given away.